Normally, I don't exchange my social media with stranger, but this is like such a coincidence.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi. Do you speak English? Okay. I just want to say you look amazing. You're really nice. Do you live here? Do you live here?
But not here, not in the city.
Oh, whereabouts do you live?
Oh, towards the south.
Do you want to just stand here? Do you want to just stand there? Just because the people. You live in where?
Sorry.
You live.
In Rotterdam.
Oh, I've heard of Rotterdam. Is that like I heard from somebody said it's like it's not as busy as Amsterdam.
A different kind of busy.
A different kind of busy.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your name? My name's Christian. Nice to meet you. I know that this is very weird and very strange.
It's kind of.
Yeah, I get that. Well, I'm from England. I'm from the north of England. So in the north of England, it's very normal to like go over to people and be like, "Hi, but you're Asian, right?" So in Asian culture, it's not like standard procedure. Yeah. So I'm based for most of the year in Bangkok. So I live in Bangkok like half of the year, and over there, like a lot of people are just like scared of me. They're like, "Oh, you speak so loud." I'm like,
Which city are you from?
originally near Manchester. Yeah, have you heard of
I
Manchester?
studied in Leeds.
No way! I used to live in Leeds.
Yeah.
Which uni did you go to?
University of Leeds.
Oh, you went to the proper
Yeah.
one. Okay. So did you like where did you live for like student accommodation?
I don't remember the name. It's been a while already. Yeah.
Oh yeah?
I lived in the university. I think like. I think for university dorm or something like that
Like
first, and
halls.
then I just like moved out to the city center. Yeah.
And now you're here. Yeah. You must like it.
I think I like it way better than the UK, I would say.
Why?
More lively.
Leeds, no. Leeds is lively, but yeah. It's just probably not the type of lively that you're looking for. You go out to Leeds on like a Saturday night, people are getting like glassed. It's heavy.
Well, I don't know. It's because like you're from the Manchester, right? Don't you feel that it's different in the Netherlands and the UK? So
Not really. Because there's so many British people here. So like I feel as though there's so many British people.
like in the subway and everything, British people are like, and right here people are more lively completely. So like what different?
When I come here, I don't feel as though I'm far away from home. When I go to Bangkok, I'm like, where are you from originally?
Thailand.
No way. You're Thai?
Yeah, I'm Thai.
Whereabouts? Where are you?
Actually, I mean, I was born and raised in Bangkok, but actually my family originally from the south. Yeah.
What's the place called? What's the place called?
It's quite a long story, but I think you would have heard of like Phuket.
Yes.
My mom's side was from Phuket, and my dad's side was like from another province in the south as well.
So, do you go back home much?
Pretty often. So,
Oh yeah? So I'll see you again in Bangkok, yeah?
You work that or?
Well, I'm based there.
Really?
Yeah, so I lived there for half of the year.
No way.
So maybe the next time when we see each other, we'll go to Octave. You know, Octave rooftop bar. You must know. You must.
Which one?
Everybody knows Octave rooftop bar.
Which one is that? Like in Bangkok?
Yeah. You've heard of Tijuca?
Sorry.
Tijuca. That's a rooftop bar as well. I don't believe you. I don't actually think you're from Bangkok. I know more about Bangkok than you
I
do.
mean, like, okay, let's see. I lived in the Netherlands for like 2.5 years already, so I mean, yeah, and I didn't like the Bangkok nightlife that much. Back then when I was younger, yes, but lately,
Yeah, it's not really the nightlife though. It's like rooftop bars. So it's more like classy. So that's where we'll go. So when I'm back, I'll be back in Bangkok in August. When are you going back?
I'm not sure. I still
Okay.
haven't planned
Do
yet.
you use Instagram?
Sorry.
Do you use Instagram? Okay, let me take your Instagram and then if we both happen to be in Bangkok, okay. If we both happen to be in Bangkok, then you could,
Normally, I don't exchange my social media with stranger, but this is like such a coincidence. Like you're from Manchester, you're like based in my country.
yes. Yeah, so I think with that one there, first of all, the most important thing was because it was a busy area, there was a lot of stimulation, there was a lot of people walking past, there was loud music in the background. The most important part of that conversation was actually facilitating the stop, like actually getting her to stop. Yeah, and the way that I did that was going in there with conviction. So when it is a super busy area like that, you have to speak loud, you have to get attention fast, you have to make that eye contact, you do have to give her a compelling reason to stop. And then after about 20 seconds of getting her attention, move it to the side, right? That's really important. If you're going to approach a girl on a busy street when there is so much stimulation, you really need her full attention and you need to command the space. So take her over to the side, and then we had an amazing conversation. These are the sort of conversations which can lead to something really special, right? So we had a lot of commonality, yeah? Commonality being the best way to establish rapport with somebody, right? So she went to university in Leeds, I lived in Leeds, I was born near Manchester, she knows about Manchester, I'm based in Bangkok for half of the year, she's from Bangkok, right? So she actually said at the end of the conversation, listen, I wouldn't usually give my social media out to a stranger, but we've got so much in common. It would almost feel rude not to, yeah? These are really, I think, those whirlwind, Hollywood-esque moments that they're craving. If you're a guy and you meet a woman on the street and you do have so much in common and you've just got that cosmic connection, dude, like, she could become your girlfriend. She could become maybe your future wife. She could become the mother of your children. And that's why I believe this is the best way to meet potential partners for our lives, right? You don't really get this on a screen, DMing, grotty nightclubs. It's like, you're really blowing these women away with the novelty of your approach. She's like, oh my God, like, this doesn't usually happen to me. But not only that, we've got so much in common. When you are approaching girls and you are having your conversations, just see if you can find areas of commonality. It might be music, it might be a passion, like maybe I'm a magician, she's a dancer. We don't both have to be the same thing, but we can connect over the fact that we're passionate about something. Finding commonality in your conversations, I think this is a really great way to solidify a date, stop the girl from flaking, because she's now leaving that conversation feeling like, oh, he's not just a stranger. I actually know things about him. We have things in common. We've got that commonality built in. So that would be the type of girl who would come on a date, and then if I wanted to, maybe she could become the girlfriend, the wife-worthy woman. So yeah, I think that's cool.